folks, welcome to Planning Traffic. Today's a different episode. I actually use, for me, kind of, sort of. And happy incoming Memorial Day weekend. This is, I'm actually going to post this today. So I'm filming this Tuesday. May 20th. Happy heavenly birthday to my baby Tawny Bear. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm gonna put a picture up of her today. Yeah, so today's episode, it's like yesterday I was up on the Wildwood Boardwalk, which I currently am now. I'm at 26th Street in the Boardwalk, and I noticed something that I was like, oh, I need to document this. I just didn't happen to have my selfie stick yesterday, so I'm going to be at that. This episode is going to be about the boardwalk itself. And I'm going to start the episode at 26th, but end up further south. Okay, further south on the boardwalk. But check this out right here. So this was one of the later renovations. I feel like this was a couple years ago right here, starting from 26th Street going. Man, I don't know why I keep goofing. Going south, they had, you know, this new boards put in. They're amazing. They're great for the one wheel. But when you go north, it's still this. You know, the renovation didn't go any further north. So you're looking right now from between 26th and 25th Street, and you'll see these guardrails in place because on May 9th of this, literally, what was that, 11 days ago? Giant tow truck went through, was doing work for the city up here, moving something or another, and it went through the boardwalk. You could see right in there all that missing boards, and you know, and like I was showing you right here, that stuff has not been renovated yet. Now I gotta wonder if it had the new renovated wood, would it have not caved in through the boards? But regardless, they're busy working on that, trying to get that remedied for the upcoming Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to put a picture up of that truck. There is, and I got to be honest with you, I wouldn't have known about this, even though I've been over here a number of times over the last few weeks. But Wildwood Archive, which is really one of my favorite Wildwood, is my favorite Wildwood source for everything Wildwood. They mentioned it to me. I actually was like, matter of fact, if I had done my like normal riding up and down the boardwalk like I do, I probably would have seen it, but I didn't do that ride. Okay, so that being established, so I'm currently riding on the, I don't know if this is the path the tram car takes. I didn't notice. I really wasn't here much last summer, but the word is, and I'll show you a picture of this as well, is that this the tram car is now going to be pulled by a pickup truck, as opposed to the iconic open air vehicle that was pulling it for probably God knows how many years, 80. I think they actually, that thing came from the World Fair, the original tram car, like in the World Fair, as in like back in forever ago. So that's one of the other breaking news items that I have recently uncovered, that the tram car is now going to be a pickup truck, a yellow pickup truck, which there's a lot of, there's a lot of opinion on that, and most of it negative. So, and I got to be honest with you, if you know me and you know my channel at this point, you know I like the vintage and nostalgic, and it's like, if that thing, my thing is like that tram car is everything. So yeah, that could be something you may be seeing this weekend, and Memorial Day weekend, is a pickup truck pulling. We'll see how that plays out. With the way that boardwalk looks down there, I gotta wonder how much tram car action there's going to be, if any, this weekend. But we'll have to wait and see about that. Two legendary roller coasters. My God, they've been around forever. The Sea Serpent on Mariner's Landing. I don't know if they still call it Mariner's Landing, but I'm a former employee there, so I'm going to continue to call it Mariner's Landing. And then the Great White over here. Look at that. Look at the Great White. And it is, apparently if you look at it in certain angles, it's supposed to be a shark. And I'm going to say that's the fin right there. But in between, all the way down, is something that caught my eye. Can we pick it up? Oh God, I can't even tell. I can't even see it. There's a sailboat out there. I can't tell. You're probably seeing it. My eyes aren't picking it up through the camera lens. But a sailboat is out there cruising north. Yeah, okay. Good day for it because it's definitely windy. I'm currently on the new renovation of the Wildwood Boardwalk, which is basically south of Skellinger Avenue. I'm currently at street name. I'm actually what used to be called Fun Pier, where the Great White is. That's where I'm at, and you can see this is what you got to look forward to this summer. This renovation, and of course, just like the one further north, say north of Skellinger Avenue. It's really, it's just, look, I'm all about riding the one wheel. It's very smooth and very, you ain't got to worry about the elderly getting their feet caught up in the boards that are decaying and whatnot, and it's really nice. But I'm going to tell you what, folks, right here, talk about past versus present. I've had a number of them videos I've done this past couple weeks. This right here might be one of my favorite new items in Wildwood, along with the veterans, that memorial, the Veterans Memorial that's down in Anglesey. That's spectacular, and so is this. Get ready. Cue the music. Yesterday I took a different vantage point, but whether it's this week, Memorial Day weekend coming up, or whether it's just during the summer, they have expanded. Not only have they renovated the boardwalk south of Skellinger Avenue, they widened it like a full gaboom from just south of Fun Pier all the way down to the convention center. It's widened. And I'm gonna tell you something, these chairs, these are, to me, these are obviously just totally representative of shore relaxation, or these Adirondacks. And they have these around here and there. I know they're over by the gazebo as well, by Douglas Fudge. But they also put these new gazebos in. There's two of them with benches underneath. Look, I hope everything, I hope these don't get vandalized and they just stay put, because this view, and this is one of my favorite roller coasters in the United States. It really is. I think it looks absolutely spectacular. And for me, it's almost like, yeah, they put these benches in here for me, because I could sit here for a while with a cool drink, any number of snacks, well, I wouldn't, or any number of food items, and just sit here, man, and relax. I love it. I love this. Saw this yesterday. I was like, oh, I thought I was not going to shoot another Wildwood video being down here, but I was like, oh, no. I got to come over. So all you folks that like this aspect of being on the boardwalk, the sit, the high quality sit, this is for you, and for anyone else that wants to just, this is something new, and to me, it's fantastic. And look, you know what they also have? What is this? Hold on, folks. Hold the presses. Hold on. Stop the presses. Yeah, that part. Point. So they got a rampy ramp, like this way and then down there to get to the beach. So obviously, and that's fenced in, construction fence here. So they got other things going on. I'm wondering if this is going to be the spot where they'll have the beach concerts. I could have swore they were on the other side. They were over on the other side of Fun Pier. And I kind of do think they've had those events there. Now I wonder if they're going to be trying to do them here. Maybe this might be part of the expansion. Who cares if that's the case or not? Because all I know is sitting here right now with this kind of view, you know, and I mean, I think it's great. So, well done, and greatly appreciated this new level of relaxation on the Wildwood Boardwalk. Interestingly, right there. So when we talk about food items, it's got me thinking already. Can I go back to Braxy B? But I don't think Max will be open this weekend. But I don't think it's open yet during the week. Which makes sense, because there's people up here, but not enough to probably open the doors of that place. But oh, I could have a soda here. The only thing you got to watch is the seagulls, because that's going to be a thing. It always is a thing out in the open, so you have to be careful of that. But that's what I like about these little gazebos they got here, because that'll give you a little bit of protection if you're eating pizza or French fries, you know, stuff that you would normally look to get on the boardwalk. All right, folks, that's it. Breaking news. Looking good right here. Come down and have a seat on, you know. Anyone asks, tell them Mikey Heel sent you. I want to sit in them red chairs that he was sitting on, Coca-Cola chairs. Yeah, let's not get that twisted. Coca-Cola is the reason why they're here. And yeah, hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. I don't know if I'm filming on the weekend. I got a bunch of stuff coming up that I'm posting. But yeah, I had to get this out there. Memorial Day weekend is on its way, and Wildwood has done some nice improvements. You get a chance, go down to Anglesey and see that Veterans Memorial Park that they put up. That's really, really nice. And honestly, I always go to Wildwood Archive for the latest and updates. That guy there, his name's Joey. His name's Joey. And he does have a last name. Yes, he does. I just don't remember it. He knocks it out of the park on that channel, and that's even better. Like, to get the latest and greatest info on any kind of upgrades and updates on anything going on in Wildwood. All right, folks, have a great day. Have a pleasant tomorrow, and I will see you next episode. Wait, you know what? I might try this and
commitment